You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast. Today is November 28th, 2022, and how are you? If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Head on over to the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/hellocupcakeitsme, and head on over to the blog and give it some love at www.hellocupcakeitsme.com. So, starting right off with my swimming YMCA update, I missed out on Wednesday and Friday of last week. We were supposed to be able to go swimming on Wednesday of last week. They told us Monday that we were going to be doing so, and one of the lifeguards happened to get sick, and I ended up getting sick and not being able to go on Friday. So feeling a lot better today. So went today, got to swim, and I moved a lot, just got my arms and my legs and everything just moving, feeling really good. And when I got home this morning or early this afternoon, because I I go at like 8:30 to about 10:30, and then I usually meet up with my sister or whatever, but today I didn't do that. Just kind of drove around town or whatever before coming home, but I was dead to the world by the time I got home. My arms were hurting, my neck was hurting, everything was hurting, but like in a good way. So I took a little bit of a early morning, late afternoon nap, and got up just a little while ago and feeling a lot better. But God, Lord, my arms were hurting. But I'm really enjoying it and making more friends every day whenever I go. There's supposed to be some new lifeguards that are getting hired on, so we shall see if we have full week access to the pool or whatever. But over the last few days, I have spent a lot of time watching TV and movies and stuff, and decided to give Wednesday a try on Netflix. And Wednesday is the latest adaptation of The Addams Family, done by Tim Burton, and it's on Netflix. And it follows the adventures of Wednesday Addams as she's being moved into a school for freaks called Nevermore, and all about her adventures and having to kind of step outside of her comfort zone and just trying to mingle and commingle with her peers, and what it meant for her to make new friends or whatever. And I'm not going to spoil it too much with like what happens in each episode or whatever, but overall I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I really like the girl who plays Wednesday. I'm not too hip though on how they made Morticia and Gomez. Like in my personal opinion, they made Morticia really kind of bitchy and like stern and almost like a popular girl's mom type thing of like, no, you must follow in my footsteps and you got to do this and you got to do that. And Gomez, they made kind of whimpering and cowarding, and I don't like that. Like when I think of Gomez, I think of like the Raul Julius or um the the original like TV Gomez, where he's charismatic and dashing and brave and fun, and um I just didn't feel it with them. Um even in the cartoon version of the Adams Family, not the animated movies that just recently came out, but like the early 90s cartoon adaptation of the Adams Family, those were the Morticia and Gomez that I grew up with and that I come to expect of those characters. And Uncle Fester was a little like, meh. Like they really could have done a better job with those three, in my personal opinion, anyways. But for what it is, it's a great little program. Uh, Great for your kids or teenagers to watch if you want them to have like some kind of TV show that's not like a lot of sex or cussing or anything like that. Really good for that. Um, I also watched some Slumberland with Jason Momoa, and it was a really cute program. Another one that's really good for the family and everything. And the only cussing I could remember in there was the little girl said "damn it." But if you have any kind of memory about like the early Nintendo games, there was a Nintendo game called Nemo and Slumberland, and um, it follows uh, that whole premise of little kid goes to sleep, goes into the dream world, has to do some quest in the dream world, wakes up, and everything's happy go lucky and whatever else. If you don't know anything about Nemo and Slumberland and everything like that, it's a really good program just to sit down and watch with your family and your littles. I really enjoyed it. A lot of great graphics. The CGI was amazing. Jason Momoa playing like a funny, kind of stern yet carefree mythological being was really fun also. And so moving on from there, just got reacquainted with some other TV shows. I'm one of those people that if there's nothing else to watch, I will go and watch something that I've seen a million times just for the noise and the filler and the comfort of it. And there's been studies that show that if you watch these programs repetitiously, that it actually does help bring you into like a peaceful mood and just makes things a lot more, just a lot more not harmonic, but just brings you into harmony, just calms you down and does all kinds of good stuff for you. So one of my things that I like to do is I like to watch The Simpsons, and I have all of the Simpsons from the very first episodes that were on Tracy Ullman's show all the way up to the latest episodes. And so I'll just sit there and I'll watch those on repeat and really enjoying those. Also have been watching the Chucky TV show, which is just kind of funny and goofy and stupid all at the same time with a little bit of 80s horror gore in it. But over the last couple of days, so like Wednesday, I started getting sick. Thursday for um, Thanksgiving, I was really not feeling well, had congested nose, congested ears. I wanted to go to the urgent care on Wednesday, but ended up not doing so. And I took a COVID test for the hospital, and I took a regular COVID, like over the counter COVID test. Both of those said that they were negative. So I wanted to go, like I said, on Wednesday, but ended up not going. Thursday, was feeling okay, but that like sleepy, sick feeling that you get where you aren't really feeling the best and every little thing just makes you tired and you want to fall asleep or what have you. That's where I was. Thanksgiving itself was really nice. It was slow and kind of quiet. Uh, my sister, my sister's boyfriend, his dad, my niece, and her person all showed up. And we were just having a good time talking, laughing, what have you. And we had Mexican food for dinner that this year because my niece and her person and my sister are vegetarian, and my sister's doing keto, and so it was just the easiest meal to make where she didn't have to make a whole bunch of different side dishes or what have you. Friday when I woke up, I felt like crap. And so I wanted to go do Black Friday shopping, but I didn't get around to it. I did a little bit of shopping online, mostly window shopping because it's not the same as when you go and do physical shopping because a lot of it is spontaneity and seeing things in the stores and just like, oh yeah, so and so would like this or so and so would like that, or like their impulse buys versus having to sit there and scroll through hundreds of pages of advertisements and hoping to find that right item for this person or that person. So that's what I did for Black Friday. Saturday, I did absolutely nothing. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, absolutely nothing. I think it was Saturday evening though. I forced myself to get up out of bed and I went and I got some. No, that was Sunday. Anyways, I went and got myself something to eat at the store because I did not feel like cooking and I just needed to get out of the house for a little while. So I bundled up, went to Safeway, did some grocery shopping or whatever, and then came home and just laid in bed. So basically, I laid in bed for about 4 or 5 days, just trying to recoup. The whole time I was taking Zycam and some over-the-counter medication that I picked up at the dollar at the Dollar Tree. So it was I'm feeling a lot better now and still a little weak, still a little tired here and there, so I'm not pushing it too much, but yeah, feeling a lot better and everyone in my world right now is sick. My friends are sick, my sister is still sick, her boyfriend's sick, boyfriend's dad's sick. Haven't heard from my niece to see if she's sick or her person's sick, but it's just going around right now and yeah, it's crap. So tomorrow is Tuesday and that means that going to be doing the trivia. Last week we won, thankfully. We have to win 2 or 3 more weeks in a row, maybe 4 more weeks in a row, and if we win the rest of the time, then we will maintain our position and possibly even go into the next division. I don't know when we have to give our trophy back, but it's been kind of cool, like going out to the bar and seeing it sitting up there and realizing, yeah, we did that. We did that right there. Uh, so yeah, a lot of fun with that, and really looking forward to it. And I've been watching a lot of documentaries and things like that just to try to like get boned up on some questions and answers and stuff that you may show up on the trivia. Like you just never know what's gonna show up there, and you can always submit questions too. So I was thinking about submitting the question for celebrity trivia: who paid for Julia Roberts' birth? And it sounds like a weird like off the wall topic or what have you, but that's the kind of stuff that this trivia game gives you. And so I was watching a quick little clip on YouTube or on Facebook, I can't remember where, but it was Julia Roberts being interviewed by a lady, and she brought that up. She's like, "So, who paid for your birth?" And Julia was just like kind of taken aback. She's like, "Wow, you really do your research." Well, come to find out, it was Dr. Martin Luther King and his wife who paid for Julia Roberts' birth because Julia Roberts' family was friends with the Kings. And it was just like, wow. And you think about like all what that all entails and how like just 6 degrees of separation, and it was just like wow, wow, wow. So that was a really kind of a cool thing, and I think I am going to submit that for celebrity trivia. But anyways, enough about that. We are almost 16 minutes into the program, and I'm going to go ahead and turn you all loose. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. If you have a show topic that you would like for me to cover or whatever, by all means, let me know. You can shoot me an email, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And like I said in the beginning, please head on over to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/hello cupcake it's me. Go give those 11 like and subscribe to that channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And go give the blog some love, www.hellocupcakeitsme.com. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given.